Every DBS manga leak that we're getting right now for Chapter 82 is getting better and better, making this possibly one of my favorite chapters in a very lackluster arc. But still, this seems like it's going in the right direction, and it has a lot of information when it comes to what happened 40 years ago and exactly how that correlates to what's going on right now. All these mysteries with Bardock, Gine, everything, it's gonna be answered soon, and I cannot wait to see it. And normally I would go through and read exactly what this chapter breakdown is or what the leaks are and just go monotonous with it, but no, I'm gonna pinpoint exactly some of the strongest things that just got leaked right now, give you a nice quick update video, and if you like that, stick around. Spoiler warning. So the most interesting thing about Goku's strategy here, and the reason that it reminded me of Looney Tunes whenever the leaks came out, is because it's very much like Tom and Jerry. Goku is being chased by Gas, using instant transmission, his mastery of instant transmission, to take him across a bunch of different planets, some planets that we didn't even really see fully. He's going across these different planets as Gas, who is just learning how to use instant transmission. He is struggling to keep up with him. It's just a cat and mouse game, and that's the reason that it's so interesting, because it's such a Goku thing to do, to think outside the box and use strategy to overcome his opponent, who is far stronger. It's really awesome writing, and I love it. One of the places that they actually teleport into is the Galactic Patrol prison, and we get to see Moro's men. I love this link up between this arc and the Moro arc. There was a lot of it at the very beginning of this arc with OG 73, and it continues here. Plus, we find a little bit more information about Gas and just the criminal syndicate that we see in Dragon Ball Super. Moro's men know Gas. They recognize Gas even though he's a lot bigger, and they offer to help him take out Goku if he releases them, but Gas is a warrior first and doesn't want the help, leading them to make fun of him about a very embarrassing incident that happened sometime in their past, where when Gas met the Moro gang, or the gang that Moro takes over, he ended up pissing himself. This is actually true. Gas says it actually happened, but it's because he hadn't used the bathroom all day, and this leads to Goku also making fun of him for the exact same situation. This is a very comical chapter, and it just adds a lot of life into what otherwise is such a dry arc. The most interesting thing is that Goku actually teleports Gas to a planet where Whis is on, where Whis, just seemingly on top of a dinosaur, is going through this dinosaur planet and eating sundaes. Goku asks for Whis' help against Gas, or to keep Gas preoccupied, and Whis agrees. He actually intervenes. Now, whether this is a bad translation or we need more context on this because all the leaks aren't out yet, we'll know tomorrow when the actual chapter drops. But what happens next leads me to believe that Whis does something, because Goku teleports back to Planet Cereal to defend Monaito again, because Oil and Maki are trying to kill him again. And when Gas tries to use the same instant teleportation, he can't. I don't know, that's because Gas can't do it from that range, or he's tired out, or because Whis is blocking him somehow, but Gas asks Whis for directions and Whis doesn't give it to him, so Gas actually just flies in the direction of space where he thinks Planet Cereal is. With Goku back on Planet Cereal, Maki actually offers to use her rage form as well to give Gas some time to get there, but Alec says, no, you are completely outmatched against Goku, we need to wait for your brother, which shows that Alec actually cares about his siblings, and he's still a strategic fighter. He's not gonna just cast out Maki there for cannon fodder. She's too important to him. But the biggest kicker of this chapter, this is what you guys have been waiting for, is that Monaito actually has Bardock's scouter. When Monaito is saved by everyone, he pulls out the scouter and he says, this is from the Saiyan, Goku's father, and it has a little bit of audio on it. Maybe this can give you some insight in how to defeat Gas finally. This is what triggers Goku's memory. This is what triggers Goku remembering his parents. This is the trigger trigger. And this is beautifully transitioned into a flashback of the audio 40 years earlier, and this is some of the leaks that we've seen before with Bardock facing off against Gas. The next chapter after this seemingly will be about this situation, or if there's more spoilers in this chapter alone that we haven't got to, this might have it. But having this scouter be the trigger, it's just beautifully done, honestly, and I'm excited to read the full chapter tomorrow because I finally am optimistic about the Dragon Ball Super manga.
Subscribe for more content.